Hi everyone, and welcome to another Tiny Seeds. So let's do this. Let's see if we can do this in 10 minutes or less. I think we can. So, what is an emotional support animal? It is the one that helps us if we can't regulate ourselves, we can't regulate our emotions. We need somebody else to be a certain way because then we feel better. Now, from the other side, am I supposed to be your emotional support animal? And I will give you a resounding no. You are not supposed to be anybody else's emotional support animal. And there's a very big reason for that, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. First, I just want to talk very fast, just quickly about the, the things that we do when we take on this job of emotional support animal. Okay, I can't say this because then that one is going to say this. Now check yourself if you do that. There's no ways I can do this because if I do that, there's Muffin coming behind me, that side. So if I say this thing to you, which is I don't agree with you, or I am doing this thing which you're not going to approve of, and I'm just going to do it quietly without you knowing about it. And 2 people have told me in this week that they are doing it because the other one is just not going to agree with them, or because there's going to be such a big reaction that they're just going to carry on and do it. Now, when we do it for the big reaction, now the big reaction may be anger, somebody there can't regulate themselves, disappointment, well, it's still their own problem. Feeling hurt when you're not intending to hurt them, but because you are their emotional support animal, you not agreeing with them or doing something which is not the way they want it, is going to mean that they're going to feel victimized and hurt, and not your fault, okay? Because they are supposed to grow up and learn how to regulate themselves and not feel hurt about all kinds of things. And way more to say about that subject, I know that. They are going to cry, they're going to be really upset in whichever way it is, or the one that works so effectively, they are going to withdraw their affection from you. They're not going to talk to you. They're not going to be wanting to be warm and loving and cuddly and everything else that goes with it. They are going to remove their warm feelings from you in whichever way it plays out, not talk to you, not communicate with you, and say everything's fine. If they actually say something to you. Now, if we are willing to be that emotional support animal, that is going to be the range of reactions that we're going to live with forever. And that is the reason you don't want to be this. You're going to say to me, no, but it takes nothing from me. I'm just nice. I just like the peace. I don't have to, I can take it. I can be the peacemaker. No, because you are doing something extremely damaging to the other person. You are being their adult, and you don't let them grow up to be their own adult and learn to regulate their emotions. All of us have to accept there's another person with a different opinion from us. All of us have to learn not to be hurt if somebody disagrees with us. All of us have to learn that if we are feeling affronted, if we are easily triggered, if we take a lot of stuff personally, that we have to stop doing it. You're not supposed to take a lot of stuff personally. It's not necessary. And there's another very, very big topic, and I have talked about it. So if we, Muffin, if we are doing these things, people don't grow into regulating their own emotions. We are regulating ourselves. We are actually dysregulating ourselves, but we have got such a tight control on what we're going to do because it's more important for us that the other person don't get upset and take out these things on us, which is going to be harder for us to do some of us are very, very controlled by people guilting us. Some people are very controlled by people being angry. And most of us are very controlled by people withdrawing from us because it triggers our abandonment fears. So, and so subconscious, all of it happens in a wink of an eye. So, but I am talking about the person who's willing to be somebody's emotional support animal. And we have to in ourselves see that we are doing it. It's a form of people pleasing. It is a form of being there for somebody else. It's a form of us not wanting more for ourselves. And it's our job to want more for ourselves, nobody else's. Somebody else is not supposed to be our project. They're supposed to be their own adult. And it is a way for us to feel valued in somebody else's life, be of need, matter, so that those abandonment buttons don't get pushed so easily. But we are doing ourselves a disservice and the other person. But a really good relationship is based on two adults who can regulate their emotions, regulate what's going on inside them long enough, so we can have the really good, really amazing conversations that we need to have in order to steer through the relationship landscape. We cannot steer through the relationship landscape if we don't have people who can stay in adult mode long enough so we can tackle difficult things. Because difficult things happen to all of us. It's impossible to have a committed life together without having to talk about, negotiate difficult things. Get support from each other, support each other. And that is good. We have to support each other and get support. But there's a difference between not supporting yourself at all and being somebody else's emotional support animal. So if you are doing that, if you're on either side, then I hope that you are going to notice that you're doing it. And then I'm going to talk a little bit more about this next time. And I hope you are going to find a lot of value from this video. I enjoy talking to you, and Muffin still enjoy being here. And thank you for watching. And please share to everyone. Or please share to everyone you know, people who need this. Remember to give me a like, and let me just get Muffin out of the way. Thank you, and next time. Lots of love.